So what we're going to do with Talitha is we're going to just comb out the tangles. I'm going to use a clarifying shampoo on her first and then go in with the moisturizing shampoo. We're going to put the conditioner on her hair and she's going to sit under the dryer for a little bit. And then we're going to rinse and blow dry her. And she's in need of a trim. So we're going to give her a trim also today. And then she's going to get her hair styled. Before we start to wet her hair so that it won't get dreadlocks in it or tangle up, we're going to just comb out the tangles. And you can start at the bottom and then work your way up. If you just kind of pull it through, that's not a good thing. That can cause breakage. So start at the bottom. Really simple. And then work your way up. So at this point, we're going to be saturating her hair with water. That way the shampoo moves easily through her hair. This is Mohair, the shampoo. It's protein infused. She needs some internal feeding on her hair. So not just on the outside of her hair, it needs to go on the inside. A lot of times children are tender-headed, which means that whatever you do to the scalp, they're going to say, ow, that hurts. But you just kind of have to go through it, and little by little, they'll stop being so tender-headed. But it's really important to cleanse the scalp and to stimulate the scalp. The key to growth and health is stimulation and cleanliness. It's important to make sure that you not just scrub the scalp, but you also take the shampoo all the way to the ends of the hair. I'm going to give her another scrub because the conditioner cannot get inside the hair if the hair is dirty. So we have to make sure that the hair is really clean. The conditioner that we're going to be using is another hydration formula. We're going to put the conditioner on her hair and put a cap to hold in all the heat so that it can push the conditioner further inside of her hair. She's going to sit under the dryer for a little bit, about 10 minutes under the dryer. It's easier if you brush the hair on a flat surface, which is her back. And for some reason, it just detangles way easier. And you can tell that the conditioner did its job because it's not sitting on top of the hair. It is inside of the hair. We want to use room temperature water so that the conditioning is trapped on the inside. At this point, some people will want to cut her hair wet, not with these curls, because each one of these curls has a different elongation pattern. See how the hair over here is curlier than the hair back here. So the hair needs to be blow dried so that we can have it the same all over her head, and then we can trim it. So if you can see all of that, those are split ends. Once they get up here, it's hard to get rid of all of that. So this is going to have to be little by little because we're not trying to cut her hair really short. But that's why it's important to get the hair trimmed every 6 to 8 weeks. But before that 2-month mark, you need to have a trim. So we've pretty much gotten all of the split ends that were down low. The ones that are up high, they're going to have to grow out. So what I'm going to do is I am going to put a few little curls in. You put the temperature for your flat iron. You can go anywhere between 400 and 425. That's a safe temperature, especially for children. With the heat that I'm putting on her hair, that's sealing in, making the cuticle lie flat, which seals in all of the conditioning products that we have on there also. These curls, they're not permanent. And if her mother goes home and puts rollers in it, it will last a very long time. But just going home and just putting it in a bonnet, she'll probably have the curls for a day or two. People always ask me, how young does a child have to be to come to the salon? As long as the child can sit still, the child can go to the salon. You know, we don't want to make this a traumatic adventure. We want this to be the start of something that they're getting used to doing. With children, you don't have to do a lot of fussing over it. Just make them look nice and pretty. And she's all done. That's simple.